For creativity and how real that looks, a 7. It is kind of scary.
7?
A 7.
This nigga wore a mascot.
But that's what I'm saying.
Go Wildcats.
Welcome back, Last Word family. It's your boy Curly J.
It's your boy Jalen.
It's your boy Chief Neef.
We are back with another episode with a special guest, and you know we keep the conversations real,
Raw.
And uncut.
Man, let's go ahead and introduce the fashionista herself.
Fashionista.
Hey y'all, my name is Nikki, aka Miss Hollywood, aka Icon Nikki.
Ooh, Miss Hollywood. Okay.
We go way back.
All right. And go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
On Instagram, TikTok at Icon Nikki and Icon Nikki Fits, and Snapchat.
Okay. All right. Well,
Sure.
You are known for like your fashion, you know, the TikToks, the Instagram reels, doing all that, you know, just putting shit on, you know.
Put that shit on.
Put that shit on.
Miss putting that shit on.
Just put that shit on.
Let's put that.
So speaking of put that shit on, the other night was the night to put that shit on. You feel me? The Met Gala. The Met Gala happened on the first Monday, as we know. Anna Wintour, she hosts the Met Gala at the Met Gala Museum. And your favorite celebrities came out, and we're going to be rating their drip from a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being terrible, 10 being great. You feel me? Simple, slight. All right. The first person I do want to do is Lala Anthony. How do you feel about this?
I'm
She's
liking
a
this.
host.
That's pretty.
It's classy,
She
man.
looks very,
It's
classy.
It's smooth. It's smooth. It's not doing too much and it's not doing too little. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's like it's an acceptable fit to like, okay, I don't want to. I fuck with it. It's cool. It's smooth.
Yeah.
My thing is, I fuck with it, but is it Met Gala?
That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Okay, but then
that's
what
the
is
difference.
Met Gala?
Met Gala is literally like
The
Like-
step of the. It's like
you gotta
Isn't
your comfort zone gotta be
extraordinary.
not just jumped over. It gotta be hopped over. Like
Yeah.
So
Gala.
it has to
extraordinary.
be going over the comfort zone.
Yeah, okay, so
That's
yeah.
comfortable.
I
That's
think
a
that I
comfortable.
should-
That's
That's a
comfortable.
safe fit to wear.
It's too safe though.
Really?
It's way too safe. This to me is like something that I would say is cool for like a Oscars after party, like the Vanity Planet or whatever Vanity Fair or whatever, or even probably the Oscars. But this is just not Met Gala. It's no creativity. It just looks like a pretty girl in
I
a
can't
dress.
lie though.
Yeah.
I really love it.
That dress is made for her.
No, it
Bro,
looks
what?
good.
my
The curves.
The dress itself actually
Come
looks
on.
good. It's just
Come on now.
I don't think it's Met Gala. So I would give this, because it looks good, but it's not Met Gala, a 6.
Ooh, I'll
Damn.
give it.
I was saying 8.
give it.
I'm giving her
yeah,
an
8. Like
Okay,
8, 9.
okay, look.
Eight
I
is
really
nice.
She
love
said
it.
9.
I just like, cause like I just really love it. Like I'm more of just how she looks. I guess my mind hasn't been like, oh, it has to be Met Gala. Like this gives Met Gala. If you're slaying the carpet, whatever, like it's to me that's Met Gala.
I fuck with that answer. Giving her 8. Shout out to Lala.
I'm gonna go on. Okay, so
Oh,
we have
Lord.
Miss Janelle Monáe.
That's the definition of Met Gala.
This is Met Gala. This is
Yep.
something completely
Yeah.
like
I get
it's
it.
Out the
outside
box.
the box.
Yeah.
It's very different.
It's Met Gala to me. It's like you got to do something artistic where I can understand it, but it's still outside the box, which is not something I'm going to see on.
You
the
understand
regular.
this?
Okay, that makes
Yeah, I understand it.
Didn't she?
Okay.
I
Didn't she do a
don't, but-
performance?
Yeah,
at the
I
Met Gala
don't, either.
too?
I don't think she could walk through a door, but
But that's the thing though. These celebrities
Oh.
aren't comfortable in their outfits. You're supposed to be uncomfortable and look great. That's the
my
vibe.
nigga, that looks like recycled fence.
I will say this. Okay, hear
Barbed
me out.
wire.
So this is Tom Brown. Tom Brown also had the best looks of the night, which I'll get into at the end. But this is a Tom Brown piece, and every year at the Met there is a theme. This year's theme was Carl Langford. I can't remember how to pronounce his last name.
Who the
but
hell is that?
He was a popular designer who recently passed away. I want to say in like 2019, 2020. He was known for like this suit look. Like he was hard. He worked with Gucci, like different high departments. And this like suit look is kind of something that's iconic for him. So I do understand it because it was a part of the theme. I honestly don't like when she took off the thing.
That,
know.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm really-
I don't like that side, but I do like the side where if she would have just kept on the
like a
little-
I
fucking
was just about
snowman
to
to
say
me.
the same thing. Like
Thank you,
If
John.
that shit was all white, she'd be a snowman.
yeah, it can't be all white.
what kind of snowman?
Like a snowman.
Just like
It
a
looked
cone,
like a
cone
cake topper.
snowman.
She looked like an upside down snow cone.
Yeah.
snow cone. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
All right,
like
so
the
what we
less.
rating this?
Oh, I would give it.
6.
I would give it a 7 because I like
Okay, this shit a 5.
She had the facial expressions match the outfit. I feel like
Facial
that
ex-
gives.
y'all
Can't you
looking
see
deep.
it? Like I'm a.
I give it like I'm gonna give it a 7.9. So
Yeah, 5. She failing.
She almost made an 80 for me.
She
I like the
flunks.
first one.
All right, next one. Young Miami.
Nah, they killed this. I ain't gonna
Ooh,
lie. They
I
killed
like it.
That's pretty.
The only
you know
thing that annoyed me was Carisha and the pearls a little bit. I wish that she would just fix it a little bit, but it's still hard. I see the vision. It's nice.
Bro,
And I like
Diddy
Oh,
shit
this
is
is
hard.
cool.
Nah, that shit
would-
hard.
If I went
bro.
to Met Gala, that's some shit I would wear.
Yeah, this shit
that
hard.
That's hard. I fuck with it.
I like both of them. Yeah, I like
And
this.
y'all already know how I feel about Carisha, so
Come on
Yeah.
now.
come on now.
I give this a 9.
I give this
Yeah.
an 8.
Boy, you give it together a 9 or like separate?
Together a 9.
Together an 8.
Separately, I'll give Diddy like
A 9.
I'm
I
giving
like
Diddy a 9,
Diddy was one of
bro.
my favorite
That
male
shit
looks of the
hard.
night.
That shit is hard.
I give Carisha a good 8 as well. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason why is because I'm being nitpicky. The pearl right here is annoying me. It's like on this side it's done correctly, but on this side is not. I kind of just wanted it to look
This.
I think it's because how she's standing.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
It's probably
Saw that. It's all that.
yeah, if you
ass.
saw a different
It's all that
picture,
yeah. Okay, it's probably a tip.
This was made for a girl with no curves. You can't handle her curves. The jewelry.
No,
can't
I think
handle
this was
her
made for a
curves.
girl with curves. A
on.
girl without curves would have that pearl sagging.
Straight.
But anyway, yeah, it'd be straight. All right. Oh, the Kardashians.
Ooh, they
Ugh.
8.
You think they ate?
I think they 8.
I think that
It's so-
there's still food on the plate.
But
Because
nah,
like-
they 8, bro.
oh, Kylie's.
They
I
8,
love that
dog.
red on her.
That red
Nah,
look
Kim-
good.
okay,
hard.
I like Kylie's. I
Kim's
don't
shit
like
hard.
Kim's.
Okay, Kim's is a little like
is hard.
spacious.
You like? I don't like Kim's. And I'm gonna tell you the mere
That
fact
look just like Carisha's a little bit.
No, it does. You wanna know what it
It's
is?
way
It's that
more
little
V's,
thing
though.
in the middle. That piece
Yeah,
in the middle,
that-
it throws me off.
corset
bro.
piece
Yeah, the little course.
But all
Carisha
three
didn't do it
together,
like
it
that.
looks really powerful and like I don't know, like they
No.
ate this picture.
Damn, who was the
I
tall
actually
one?
like
She tall
Kendall.
as shit.
Yeah, because
Kendall,
that's
she
Kendall.
look good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tall as hell.
I like Kendall's probably the best out of all of them.
tall
I
as
think
the
that
chandelier.
Kim's to me, she probably had one of the worst fits of the Met Gala in my opinion. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Kendall?
Kim.
Oh, Kim.
And I think that Kylie's is cool, but it's basic, and she's matching with the
but
carpet.
Kim's
Yeah,
is more.
it's big.
Kim's is more Met Gala than Kylie. Kylie and both of them. Yeah,
But
Kim. I don't know what. Damn, that's good. That's her name, Kendall.
Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall. Brad. All she got is a normal ass collar that's bedazzled, a little spin suit, and some long
Okay,
ass.
rate them
sleeves.
separately. Rate them separately.
Kim is the best to me. I'm giving that.
For real?
Yeah,
Me?
out of that Met Gala, come on.
But also, too, you gotta remember, I don't know, I don't even see how the theme is incorporated in this.
But-
It looks like she's wearing, what's that shit that she has Skims underneath it, like a shapewear.
Skims,
It looks like she's wearing Skims and like pearls on top. I'm not gonna hold, bro. Ever since her and Kanye has, I'm gonna be 100. Ever since her and Kanye has stopped going to the Met Gala,
She
together,
lost her.
She's lost her fashion
I knew he was
with the
about to
Met
say that
Gala.
shit.
No, with the Met Gala. I'm not talking about on a
Isn't
regular
this
day to
the
day.
first Met Gala they have.
Bro, I loved every single look that she did.
No,
with
they
the Met
went.
Gala.
They didn't go last year, did they?
No, she went with what's the comedian, the white
Pete,
guy,
Pete,
Pete.
yeah,
Yeah,
Pete.
She when she was messing with Pete, she went with him, and she was wearing the Marilyn Monroe, which
Oh, yeah, I
I didn't
remember
really
that.
like that look on her. To be honest. And
Gotta
then,
clarify.
but every single time with Kanye, like she has some good fits, but I don't know. Met Gala recently, she been kind of lacking in my opinion. But I feel like she can do it because I do like her normal day to day like red carpet looks. You feel me? But yeah, Kendall to me gets a 7. Kim to me gets a 4.
You said she had the worst fit, and you gave her a 7.
I didn't say she had
No,
the worst
I
fit.
said she
Kim.
has the worst fit.
That was nothing.
I
I think
think
that
I'll
Kim
give
has
her
the worst fit.
Oh, you said Kim. Okay.
Yeah. But Kendall gets a 7. Kim gets a 4 for me. And Kylie gets a 5.
4 is crazy.
That's actually very.
What? You're crazy.
No, I would give Kendall a 6 because I mean I just don't really.
It's so basic.
It's basic, but
It's
like
so
I can
basic.
appreciate
That's what I'm saying.
basic. For example, Kylie's, I really like it. I'll give her a 7 just because, again, I really like how it looks on her. Even if it's not giving super Met Gala, like she still serves.
Yeah.
And then Kim, I mean, maybe like a 7. I don't really like the pearls so much, but like it's still very extravagant and like, you know, Met Gala.
That was so nasty. That was beyond nasty. Next celebrity. All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yara Shahidi.
She looks pretty, but I don't really know if I like that.
I don't know why it kind of looks like she, did
First
she
of
get
all,
hit?
who is she?
No, that's
From Grownish
obviously
and
the
Blackish?
outfit.
Oh shit, I don't watch that shit.
You don't
no,
watch
but she
Grownish and
just
Blackish?
is really. She just really like. I don't really watch those either, but like Haven't you seen her?
You haven't seen her?
She's skinny.
She's.
I don't know who the hell that is.
I just don't really like the extra.
She
hip.
like she did get some hips.
No, bro.
They put some tissue in there.
Know
They
how
put
She
clothes,
got a BBL before the Met Gala.
y'all don't realize how clothes women literally. There's some dresses they like build it in. Like that's not. I don't think that's her hips. You can tell by the legs. I don't think she got a
It's
BBL.
actually probably
It's
fake.
part of the. It's kind of hard. See how
Yeah.
her hips are on it.
Yeah.
It's built in the dress, and I don't
Yeah,
really
you
like
could,
that.
You could set a phone case on there, and that shit not gonna fall.
I don't know how much I like this.
I don't really love it, but the first half I like.
She getting a 6.
I do like the top
the
half. The
first
top
half.
half is
Six
smooth.
for
The
me.
bottom half, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's the
like-
bottom half. I agree
It's
with you.
giving.
6.
6.
6.
6.
Damn.
I agree with you.
I'm
Man, them
I'm
diamonds.
gonna give her a
diamond,
7
though.
because she
fine.
really like see that first photo. If you don't see too much, well, you do kind of, but like besides
She's
the
pretty,
hips,
though.
she's
Her
the.
She pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty.
And them diamonds pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck with a nigga.
Oh, this is one of my favorite men look as well. I don't even know who this is,
He look African. I ain't gonna lie.
but this was hard as well. I fuck with
Are
it.
those pearl?
Give it a
I don't
6.
know.
I'll take Diddy's fit over this though.
Yeah, Diddy's,
yeah, definitely
Diddy's
Diddy
is
over
A
better.
little gothic.
What's going on with the back cape? Is that shit like
I'm
see through?
fake.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like parts of the
Open.
No, I can
Yeah.
tell what's going on. It's like at the top, it's like the see through with like the kind of garment right there. But then they didn't. They were trying to make it look like a layer look.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I think I'm right there with you. I'm giving this. I'm giving this.
I'll give it
It's 6.5.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll give it like
Because at least it's
6.5,
Met
7.
Gala. You feel me? It's not something I wear, but it's Met Gala.
Next.
6.5, 7.
I wonder, can you approve of the fit?
So Anna Wintour approves of every single fit.
No, I'm talking about the actual like person that's wearing it. Like,
Depends on if
I don't
they're
wanna wear
close
that
with the
shit.
designer.
Oh wait, you're telling me that they just
That's
have
what
to
I'm
wear
saying.
whatever?
Well, most of them
Oh, no,
have
you got me
designers
fucked up.
like do it. They just trust their designer to give them.
yeah, they just be give them the say so. Like,
So you
go
telling
ahead.
me I would just wake up one morning, the designer pull up with a fit,
Yeah.
and I put
But
that
the
shit
bigger
on.
your name and the bigger your status on that carpet, the better you probably
we not
have
stepping
some
on that till we
like
global.
people like Kim Kardashian like that. They have
Oh,
communication.
I mean,
not-
I'm sure you have a choice though. I think like you might just say I want to do my own.
This shit is ass.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
I forgot we were saying.
It's okay. I'm gonna leave it up. I got you.
What I meant to say is giving a little.
Nah, I ain't lying.
Okay, but a little bit of a backstory to this. A little bit of a backstory. Okay. All right, Carl Lagerfeld, whatever. He used to love cats, right? And because the theme was about cats, I mean not about cats, it was about Carl. He just like dressed up in like a cat costume.
Okay,
That's
I
ass as fuck.
see.
But just like how Doja Cat, you remember her? We'll get to her in a
Oh.
minute. I don't even feel like we should rate this.
No.
This will be a waste of
Nah.
time.
Honestly,
It's absolute.
for creativity and how real that looks, a 7. It is kind of scary.
7?
7?
A 7.
This nigga wore a mascot.
But that's what I'm
Go
saying.
Wildcat. Go Wildcat.
We also said like the meaning of it, why he wore it.
Okay, the meaning, yeah, but I'm just like, okay.
And then it's also very like out there, like you said, is giving very Met
the
Gala,
fuck
out of
designed
your
this,
comfort
though?
zone. This is very.
But
and
they
look at
hate
how
that
real-
nigga,
That
bro.
nigga was lazy.
They
bro.
hate that.
Look at how
Jared
real
Leto
it
was
looks,
popular.
though. Look at how
He's
real
popular.
it looks. What mascot do you know that doesn't look like a cartoon? Like, look at that. That looks so real.
No, honestly,
do look real.
It
That's
was a
what I'm
good
saying.
mascot.
That's scary. Like,
It is scary.
Nah, it
so I
was.
would give it a 7.
That
Just
shit
for
might blink.
creativity. Like, that's crazy.
He said that shit might
Okay, I'll
blink.
give you that. Keke Palmer.
Oh,
she look good.
She's so bad.
She look good.
Hold up, but let's be honest though.
Period.
The hair gotta go though. That shit ass.
No, it's giving like that
No,
80s, 90s
I like
look.
that.
I like
Let's
it.
be
She was
honest, though.
pretty.
It gives that vintage,
Oh, what's your
classy
honest
ass.
opinion?
I like
This
it.
ain't crazy.
I don't like the jacket. If she would have had like a better like
That's-
Look at all those diamonds.
if y'all don't
Are
say
those
that shit
diamonds or
basic-
gems
No,
or
no, I
like?
didn't say it was basic.
Nah, that
But
shit
I'm
basic.
saying, but I'm saying, like, you know how like all the guys, like all the people had like the extravagant designs. It's one uniform dress. That's the only reason why I'm saying.
You want to know what though? It's not always about it being. It's about can you make it? Because here's my thing. There's been some basic looks on the Met Gala that I still like. It's about how you make that basic look. You feel me?
No, I like it.
To me,
I like it.
You want to know what? It's not my favorite look of the night, but it still is really good. And I feel like it could have been better if she would have kept whatever materials on that dress the same with,
Yeah, it's
with
different.
everyone. Yeah, it's different. She would have
Oh.
kept that and then changed the earrings because the earrings are like pink. I don't understand the
I don't
pink
like the
earrings.
earrings. I like the
Yeah, if she would have changed the earrings, like it would have been probably one of the best looks of the night.
So like, if you said all the stuff on her dress were also on her
On the
jacket.
on the
little
train,
arm, yeah.
that would would have been
That would've been
hard
hard.
winning. I'm telling you, I need to be a damn designer. I'm telling you,
That
I
would've been crazy.
Hey, Animal Tour, I would like my ticket to the Met Gala.
That would be heavy too.
It would,
like,
but it's the Met Gala. You gotta get over it. You gotta
Right.
get
You
over
gotta
it.
be uncomfortable.
You gotta be uncomfortable.
Shawty couldn't
Yeah.
get through the door.
You
Like,
gotta be uncomfortable.
You gotta
That's-
be uncomfortable.
It's the Met, and on top of that, her hair too, with that look that I have in my head,
oh my
would be hard. It
gosh.
gives
And
like
then
an old
the earrings
vintage
would be changed to match.
match. That's thank you. You seen the
That's
vision.
so
I like
cool.
it.
I fuck with it though, but I'm just saying.
It was
my
incomplete.
opinion on the scale. It's like a little bit.
I give it like a
It's,
7.9.
it's like a little bit. It's around the same as Lala's to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's safe. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
it's safe.
It's safe. Like it doesn't look bad, but I rate hers a little bit better than Lala. Lala to me is a little too basic. At least she got a man like trying.
Yeah,
to, you
she
know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
cake.
She got a guy over there trying to help fix it.
Shout out to bro. He clean too.
Yeah.
Okay? I give it an 8
8. Okay.
because she look fine in that. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, we'll do 3 more.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I do want to talk about this.
Yep.
I give this a
What's
0.
the backstory on that?
Look at her face, bro.
She look uncomfortable. Bro, okay.
That's Lil Nas, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is there a backstory to this?
I don't know. And if there is one, I don't even want to hear it.
Like,
Bro, this nigga's giving go Power Rangers. No cap.
I'm trying to see what's on his face.
yikes.
He look
I
like
mean, at
an
least
alien.
the face is. No.
Man, I know his lip
I
right
this
as
is
shit.
0.
On me, nigga.
I don't
This
like
makes me feel weird. Like,
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable.
And he got
like, it's
yeah,
all-
that shit ass. I'm giving that shit a 1. Actually, no. You gotta rate it, bro. You gotta rate it. Let's be honest. It's I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's Met Gala bizarre.
He reminds me of like, what is it? Like, what's that one, like Mystic or whatever? What's that one, the blue superhero girl, but she's just like all painted on, but he's white.
okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
what-
It's like from X-Men.
What do you rate it?
Oh, I know you're talking about. She got like the little.
The storm?
Yeah.
The storm?
I know you're talking about.
It's
I know you're talking about. I don't know.
I don't think
Oh
it's like
my
Mystic
gosh,
or
bro.
Mystic.
Oh, Mystique.
Mystique. Yeah, Mystique. Yeah.
Oh.
It reminds me of Mystique.
Nah,
but
Mystique
I don't-
bad though.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay, he definitely is out there, so I could give him like a point for that, but I just don't like it.
So we're giving him a 2?
I'm giving it 2.
You wanna know what I
Just for
think-
the effort, like you try to be different.
I'll give him a 6.
You know, I actually fuck with Lil Nas X. I just think that Lil Nas X also sometimes do things
To get attention.
To get attention.
Yes, bro.
And I think that this is just one of those moments where he tried, but it didn't work out, and I didn't like it.
Like, how do they
So
do
0.
that?
But yeah, all
Anyways.
right. There's that. We gotta talk about this because you know she's the queen of the Met Gala.
ASAP.
Rihanna and ASAP. How do we feel about
She
this?
look hot as hell under there.
She like a
I'm-
lamb.
I like
She.
it. I like
I mean,
both
I mess
of them.
with
I like
them.
ASAP though.
I like ASAP.
I like the idea.
I like both of them. You wanna know what my issue is?
It's the jeans and the skirt for me, buddy.
No, I like it.
It is the G.
That's weird to me.
No, that shit is
Not
hard.
even.
I actually like ASAP's
Hard
fit,
is
and I like
crazy.
Rihanna. No, it's hard. I like both of their fits.
Rihanna's fit.
I think that both of their fits are hard. You want to know what the issue is? They never ever coordinate them.
was
That's why I
it's
feel
not
like they
really
always
coordinated.
kind of miss the mark with me. Even at the last Met Gala, they're never coordinated.
Does he have 3 belts on?
Yeah, but that's a hard
That's
look.
cool.
No, it's the 3
That's
different
cool.
Gucci. This shit is hard,
Yo, bro, I'm so glad Josh be here, bro. He be right here, bro.
bro. If ASAP would have wore something that matched Rihanna better, it would have been good. Or if Rihanna would have wore something that ASAP wore, it would. I mean, that matched ASAP better, it would have been
This
good.
nigga got a
It's that they just are
big
never
face.
matching each
They got
other.
Jesus
Give it
sandals.
a 6.
No, these are like boots.
Oh, they boots.
I like it.
What did you say they were?
I ain't gonna lie.
Jesus sandals.
I feel like sometimes though, like this fit, like ASAP's
that
fit,
would be crazy.
I can understand how y'all like it, but to me, I feel like this a fit that someone would come up with if I just went into like a what's that little ragarama off acid and just pick random shit.
Off acid is
Like,
crazy.
No, I
So,
don't
like-
agree.
It's just random shit to me. It's literally it's a suit jacket at the top,
But he kinda
and then a
figured out
skirt.
how he
It's a
put it
fucking
on. But there's
jeans
a
and
He
different
put
three
it
belts.
on.
No,
so-
Nefe, this is the difference
Bro,
though.
that's-
It coordinates and it goes together. And that's the issue.
There's nothing about that fit.
Okay,
No, there's coordinating.
Fractions and multiple feet.
it's the way that he
That
put it on, though.
coordinates with each other.
Bro, I'm-
This coordinates.
It low
Hey,
key does.
like,
It coordinates.
Hey, like I said, I don't understand this type of fast fashion. You call it high fashion?
high fa-
No, it's high fashion.
high fashion.
Fast fashion is like fashion
different.
over.
Sorry. I don't understand this type of shit.
No, ASAP. They both to me. ASAP is a ASAP outfit is
squeeze
actually.
his guts out.
Y'all can want to disagree with me, but I'm gonna say this. This is my personal opinion.
That nigga can't breathe. On me, he can't breathe.
Who said it's tight on?
Thank you, bro.
That shit look
extra.
extra.
This is
It's
extra.
It's accessories. You just put it on to sit there. Like clearly,
Bruh.
he doesn't need the
If
belt.
that shit is
high.
around his stomach, that shit's
If that
tight.
nigga-
You can't
bro,
just sit
if he
there.
drops his phone, it's
It can.
It has
It can.
holes.
If he
You
drops
have
his
left
phone,
He
it's
probably got
over.
the first or the second one put in, not like the whole thing. But okay, I'm gonna say this, giving the rating. I would give ASAP Ashley a 10. I fuck with this outfit. I fuck with it a lot. I would give Rihanna a solid 8.7. Wasn't my favorite Met Gala look, and I also
Does that shit have lashes on?
yeah, I was about to say
Yes.
I don't really
The
like the
glasses
lashes with
have
the glasses.
lashes.
But hear me out. If they were together coordinating, I would give this a solid like 9. If they I just think that they're not coordinated together well enough.
But I mean, white kind of goes with everything, right? Like,
You want to know why I say that? Have you seen the picture with her? Oh, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Let's hope.
You better find this shit fast.
No, I'm about to find it fast.
I will say this though.
Look
Wait,
at
what's-
this.
what was your-
So this was
Oh,
Bad Bunny's. This was Bad Bunny's outfit, right?
Wait,
if ASAP and Rihanna would have came in like
Yo,
this,
that
that's
would've
hard,
been
right?
fire.
It's fire. They just
I
not
didn't
coordinated
see
together.
this.
And I'm gonna sing you this.
they did.
If they would have came together, you see how he's in the white with the
Yeah,
flowers.
with
and she
the
has some-
flowers.
if they,
Was
that's what I'm
that
saying.
like?
It was
That's
like
so
because that's what
weird.
Bad Bunny wore to the Met Gala, but they just edited together, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
If
they edited this.
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they
edited.
edited. They mashed them together.
Was like, oh, so they were.
But would that not have been hard if ASAP would have
That
wore
would've
something like
been
that,
so
or if Rihanna would have wore something cohesive as to what ASAP wore? That's what I'm trying to say. They just never coordinate well enough together to me. If they coordinate better on the Met Gala, they would look so much better. But with that being said, I would give ASAP a 10 because I actually fuck with this fit hard. Y'all talk all the shit y'all want. I
I
fuck
give
with
him an
it.
8. Rihanna.
She get an 8 point.
Got a 7 for me.
She get 8.1.
I give Rihanna 7.5, and I get a nigga ASAP a 4.
Yo,
But at the same time though, like I said before, I understand how y'all can see that, but through my regular nigga eyes,
Regular nigga.
that shit.
Yeah,
is-
Nike
So you're
Tech
regular.
that shit
eyes.
is a disaster.
basically.
I don't wear.
Just
I don't
admit that
even
you're
fuck with Nike
regular.
Techs. I never fuck with Nike Techs in the world, but to me, he's confused. But that's just to me. That's just, you know how your mama say you got to get dressed to school and you can't figure out what you want to wear? Just
Nah,
got
he
multiple
put that
fits
shit
on the.
on.
I just got multiple fits on the bed.
And then put them
I
all
just
on.
took a piece from each fit.
I don't know.
But hey,
Oh, okay. I just want to do 2 last more and then we'll get into something else. I got to talk about Cardi B. Cardi B killed this.
That shit hard.
This shit is
that's
hard.
That shit
I like
hard.
Cardi B, okay, actually, yeah, she gets a 10
you
for
zoom
me.
in on the roses though. It's tripping me out on that material.
You want to know what it's supposed to be to me?
Plastic?
So Karl Langford, you know that Chanel purse that every girl wears? Every girl wears the
Yeah.
Chanel purses.
I know
It's
which one
basically
you're talking
supposed to-
about.
It's supposed to be like a broken down Chanel purse look. He created it basically.
I like it.
I like it a
That's
lot.
so fire.
This shit is hard. Hey,
No,
Cardi
that-
B
she
always
looks
does
really
good.
pretty. She
She look like she in some fairy tale.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a ball gown.
Yeah,
type.
and then she had like another look, I believe, as well before she left.
Ooh, no,
I don't know, but I give this
I
a
like
10 out
it.
of 10.
I like it. Like it.
Yeah, I like it. a
Yeah,
lot.
no, double
Double
tap.
tap.
Double tap.
Double tap.
Show love. Come on now.
All right, and then I wanted to do Halle B.
Did DDG go with her?
Halle Bailey.
Did DDG go with her?
I
No.
like it. I
Damn,
just
now
don't
he
like
can't
it.
suck. Now he can get in with Bay. I think she got him everywhere, but here.
I mean, they do get plus one. So
I give her an 8.
Nah, she
An
fine
eight.
as hell.
No, she looks good, and the way how they be adding everything on top of them locks is actually wild to me.
Whoa, what?
She has locks, but they be adding this
Right.
stuff.
How
on
do they
her.
do that?
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Damn, man.
But she look good.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she do.
But I'll give this outfit like a good.
That's an
like
8, bro.
Nah, that's an 8.
For sure.
That's an 8.
This is one of my favorite looks from a girl at that night.
Beautiful.
All right, and the last one I wanted to do was Tom Brown. I'm gonna tell my favorite ones from Tom Brown. So I do like Jenna Ortega. I like this look a lot.
Isn't it Ortega?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
Ortega,
Ortega or
Ortega to
Jenna
me.
It's
Ortega.
Ortega.
Oh, Ortega. Well, she looked good, so I'll give her a good 8 out of 10. I don't know who that guy is.
Is that
Tiana Taylor was
Tiana
one of my
Taylor?
favorite looks.
Yeah,
of
that
the
shit
night.
hard.
That's so
This is one of my
pretty.
favorite. I give this a 10 out of 10.
And that flatters her shape so well.
Especially how she wore it on the actual carpet. Bro, look at how she looked on the actual carpet.
Yo,
That shit, this is
that's
hard.
A 10. That's a
Yeah,
10.
this is a 10 out of 10. She
Did her
kills it.
shit.
Oh, that's a 10.
The back out.
Yeah.
She did her shit.
And then I wanted to get to
Shade.
Hey, that nigga Shay
That's fine.
killed it.
This is a
Shay
10 out
killed
of
it.
10 as well.
Shay killed it. Shay killed it.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is my favorite male look of the night.
Shay killed it.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
My favorite
Favorite
one.
male
Yeah.
look of the
Okay.
night.
So,
For
Yeah,
sure.
she killed this. And I don't know who this lady is, but I saw this picture and she looked hard.
Oh, that's hard. I like that. I like the
I don't know
patches.
who she
like it.
is. Hold on, I'm gonna find her Instagram real quick. What's this girl
that's
named
really-
Sola? Oh, Sora Choi.
Sora
Choi, you killed it.
Sora Koi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
this
she
is
looks
hard.
good. She looks
killed
good.
this. But yeah, y'all, this was our ratings from the Met Gala.
For sure.
So overall, how do we rate this year Met Gala compared to the last, though?
I don't remember the last.
I don't remember the last either. I don't think I paid
Damn,
attention.
y'all, I wish I
The
had
last
wrong.
one, all I remember is how Lil Nas had that robot suit. Because you rated that.
He did.
Maybe
Yeah, the
I
robot
feel like
suit.
last year may have been better because
These were a little basic to me. I ain't gonna hold you. They could have done better.
yeah, I feel like there was more noise about the outfits last year, even though I didn't pay attention. But like
Yeah,
probably last year.
I agree. Well, moving away from the Met Gala, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about you, Miss Nikki.
Thank God.
Yeah.
What?
Thank God.
I watched one of your videos the other day. I think it was on YouTube about
What?
how you grew from like 2,000 followers to
Oh,
like
yeah.
50K in like a
Less
couple
than
months.
A year.
Yeah.
Couple months is crazy. Less
like-
than a year though.
I mean,
a
that's
couple months.
yeah.
No. Yeah.
So like, was that like your plan or like
No,
it just happened?
that's the thing. Like, I mean, I had the dream, but it wasn't like when I started. I'll just say I was just starting. Like, I just posted some videos because I'm like, hey, like they can post videos on Instagram now. Let me go ahead, and I just started posting more because it was after I graduated high school, so I had more time. And then I just started blowing up last summer. It was like summer 2022. And it was just kept going up. Like I didn't think I was gonna get to 50K literally by the end of the year. But yeah, so I kind of shared like what I did, but it wasn't really like I planned it, which is crazy.
It was just push on reels, you would say, or was it TikTok?
It was no. I actually started my fashion TikTok like some months after I blew up a little bit on Instagram. So TikTok came later.
And you blew up through reels. And the reason why I'm asking is because I'm like, I always wonder how people blow up straight on pictures. If you blew up straight on pictures,
No, it was both. It was really both. Because the first thing to blow up, I feel like, was a post I had, but it was literally like a selfie, and it was because I got on the Explore page. So I also was posting reels, and when I was posting reels, those started getting views too. So it was like kind of both. Like I was getting more views on my posts and then more views on my reels. So I got followers from both.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
And speaking of, so like your first picture was a selfie that went viral. So I mean, that's cool.
I know.
But what made you go from like, okay, that selfie pretty girl look to like the fashion?
It's actually, I've always been posting my outfits. I think I would just every now and then post a selfie, and I just got like, okay, randomly a selfie blew up. But then I also had outfit pics that blew up after.
I know the DMs flooded. I know you got some. I know you got some DMs. Still.
I do. I do not. Like,
You want to give us one? Want to give us one of your craziest DMs?
oh man, I got receipts.
Oh
my God.
receipts.
Shoot, I literally no, because every now and then, I would like just go through, and I've seen some wild DMs, like, and I'll just screenshot.
Oh my God.
He shot it sent to the group chat, bro.
Straight to the group chat.
Niggas, come on, y'all.
Have you ever had like somebody with like a high status DM you something crazy? Oh my God.
Oh, crazy? Maybe not crazy, but kind of like they were pushing, like, I don't know, nothing crazy though.
Was
No,
they pushing P?
I don't know. I just had like maybe this one football player, international football player, and he sent me like a bunch of voice messages. That was just odd to me.
Hey, that's the bag though. Them niggas got bread.
God.
They got bread. Them niggas got money.
Okay, but like, it
Send the
just didn't last. It did not
bro,
last.
them
I'm
niggas
sorry.
fuck
I'm
the
trying
whole
to scroll
country.
quick
Bro, for real.
to find
Fuck
it.
the NFL. I was gonna. All right. Well, off the top of your head, do you know?
No,
Off the top of the head.
no what?
Like your craziest DM.
Off the top of my
Like do niggas
head.
like? Cause I be hearing like niggas be doing like dick ratings. And shit.
Oh
They be sending
yes,
dicks.
okay. I can say off the
Oh,
top of my head
don't
if I
send me
can't read it. Oh, what? No.
I thought you I was scared.
This man, oh, look at this one.
I was scared. I was scared.
Okay, since I'm still scrolling. Okay,
That's a lot
I know.
of DMs, but she been
That's
scrolling.
all
I know. Just scrolling, scrolling,
I thought she was gonna be like here.
But that thought been
let me
going.
get my Instagram more active.
No,
Shit.
One of
this
the
shit.
wildest ones I had was this guy sent me like 3 paragraphs. I'm telling you, like stretching, and
That
I had to
shit
keep
is-
scrolling, right? And it was basically him proposing. I kid you not, like he said, marry me. Like And it was legit. So I'm like, what? Like, he was literally like saying all sorts of random, I mean, I guess,
His vows.
stroking my ego. Literally vows. Like, I was just like, what?
I won't even hold you though. If I was a girl, okay, hear me out. At first it'd be like a little weird, but I'd be like, damn, I'm that bitch. Like, you couldn't be paragraphs?
Yo.
Man, take it as a compliment.
Yo, like, yeah, I know. Like, I feel like my ego stays maintained though. Like, I try not to let my head get big.
So your
too
confidence
big.
ain't a little higher now.
I'm not saying it's not higher,
Exactly.
but like, it's like I don't let my head get too big.
That's
like,
good.
That's
I
good.
just-
Keep it like that.
You're down to earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because once your head gets
people,
too big, that's how it gets.
Some
big.
people get 100K and just act the fuck up, bro.
Oh, I don't want to do all that. I think I found a piece of
We're not gonna say no names though.
Why you looking at me like I got?
You know how I'm thinking of.
We'll talk on camera. Yeah, for the Patreon.
Patreon we don't have.
Patreon we don't have, but we gonna have soon. I can't wait for this Patreon.
Okay, when you said about you posting on IG, right, and he said about your fashion. So what would you say your style is? Like, what's your aesthetic?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That I feel like I can't even name a specific one. That's the crazy thing. I feel for sure it falls under the category of streetwear. That's why I love how streetwear is. It's so versatile and you can't really, it doesn't have to be a specific aesthetic. I feel like I'm still trying to discover my ideal style though. Like I've touched different worlds. So yeah, like it's really streetwear, something streetwear. It's constantly evolving though, so I can't really pinpoint.
Where would you? Because I'm not sure if you said it, but where would you say the like your fashion inspos are from?
I would say it's from a mix of just things I've seen on Pinterest and then people I follow, but in a way I don't have like a set inspiration. Like I don't have someone I really look up to. It's more just I'm always surrounding myself with like things that look like what I like. So when I do that, you know, Pinterest boards, you heard girls who create mood boards and stuff. And like if I follow people who I just mess with their aesthetic, my mind kind of has an ideal of like picking pieces that I like from it. And so when I go to the store and I see something I mess with, because I'm like, okay, this fits like what I would wear. So it's kind of like a mix of like the moods and the vibes of different aesthetics. It's not like a set person.
So you more like an online shopper, like you go in person.
Thrifter.
Yeah.
I'm a thrifter and online shopper.
Okay.
So if I'm
Why
not
hit you up? What
thrifting,
thrift stores you be at?
Come on.
oh, you want me to?
You see our, don't see our
Don't.
Facebook.
Okay, actually, don't tell them. Just tell me, because I don't want everybody to
Nigga,
get
you
our
don't
thrift.
need help, bro. Look at me.
Keeping ass nigga.
I don't want everybody to know our thrift stores, and then we can't find shit.
I
to go
mean,
up
this
there.
is like a well-known one.
Oh, is it Ragorama in them?
No, Salvation Army.
Oh, okay.
I love Salvation Army.
But
like,
it's which Salvation Army you gotta like.
that's the thing, because
Yeah.
first of all, I had a Salvation Army I was shopping at for years. They shut down. It was like 30 minutes from me. So the closest one to me was literally in Gwinnett County or downtown. I'm so serious.
Hell
like Gwinnett. So I have to travel like an hour plus to whichever Salvation Army I go to. But each one, it never misses for me.
Oh, for real?
Never miss, like most of the time it like I find something. And the thing about Salvation Army,
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
like it's just how often you go and how well you look, you're gonna find something. And then also their prices never really, it's not like Ragorama, like it's not like crazy pricing, and you can find something and flip it. Like this I got from Salvation Army. I literally, it did not look like this when I got it, but I was able to flip it and I didn't get it for that much. So
Yeah, actually, speaking of, I did a what's it called, a photo shoot, and the skirt I wore was actually a curtain, and what's it called?
Hey yo.
It was a curtain at first, and it was only like $3. And the blazer that I also wore too was only like $4. I got it from like this thrift store, and it worked out perfectly. And then I had my friend Zaria, what's it called, like plait it for me, and so it was all together like cheap as hell. Like I spent less than $10.
you
on
can
it.
find so much
You
at
had a
the
curtain
store.
on.
Nigga, curtain
And if you think
creative
about it, you're not
curtain.
gonna go to the store and buy a curtain just to flip it into a skirt.
Exactly.
You're gonna find something like that in the thrift store for cheap, and then you
Yeah.
can
Do
flip
it,
it.
yeah.
So it's like,
No, for real. All right, but I do also want to talk a little bit about something that I feel a lot of people have questions about when it comes to fashion, like influencers. A lot of people see people with like these nice ass clothes and shit, and they always think, how the fuck can they afford it? Like, where are they getting it from? And like, not even speaking like on you, because I see the way how like you're doing, you're thrifting and stuff like that. But would you say like there's a way that you go about it when it comes to getting it? Like, how many clothes do you buy a month? Like, how does that all work about it? Because your brand is fashion.
yes. I don't know, like, okay, I'm gonna talk about myself right now. Okay, I'll talk about how I started and how I am right now. So when I was starting, because I was still kind of searching for my style, I online shopped a lot, and it was a result of like getting things and then maybe it's not what I really like, and then getting over it after some weeks. So it took a lot on my pocket, but it wasn't like OD. Of course, I was in high school, like I didn't have that much anyways. It's a small job. Now it's more like I'm more of like looking for pieces that are sustainable, like something I can get a lot of wear out of. So it's not like I'm constantly looking for new clothes. A lot of people think, oh, Nikki, your closet must be crazy. Like you're always buying clothes. Besides like brand collabs and getting sent clothes, I try not to buy as much, to be honest. So it's like I'm looking more for value in my clothes more often.
So you get a lot of free clothes as well? Yeah.
I can't wait to be sent some clothes.
But here's the thing,
Send
like
some drawers.
Drawers,
Please.
clothes,
Like-
socks, all of it.
I mean, yes, I get free clothes, but now that I'm being a little more selective with the brands I work with, it's like, it's not just anybody who says they're going to send me free clothes, I'm going to like say yes. So that's the difference.
But I'm saying you can still wear it, but just not take pictures and promote it, right?
I could do both, honestly. Like, even I could still wear it and it's kind of, and take pictures in it, even though it's not part of the brand, but just because I like it. It wouldn't be because they told me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you're
How does that go about with like you wearing, like them sending you clothes and like you doing it for like
like
certain posts? Like do you be like, okay, I'm gonna wear this for a certain amount of of IG posts? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Like how does the collabs work?
Yeah,
How
the
do the
contract
collabs
type
work?
shit? There you
Okay,
go.
so most of them would be like, okay, they come to me, they're saying, I have this brand, or I'm a clothing brand, and I want you to choose certain clothes, or I want you to wear this hoodie. So first I'm going to have to look at it and see if it's something I would even wear or want to model or something. And then it'll be like, okay, I need you to post one reel or one TikTok and reel or one post featuring that item. That's how I like to do it. I don't like too much control, like it looks like an ad, but sometimes. And then I'll just name my price.
I have a question.
Like
though.
that's how it is. Like
Do you do like hashtag ad or whatever, or do you just tag them? Like, because you want to know why I say that? A lot of people, I feel like, are now starting not to show that it's an ad to get people to buy, which is smarter. But it's like you don't know that these people are getting paid to do that.
my thing, recently I don't usually do hashtag ad. The only time I feel that might be necessary is if I do some sort of campaign where they literally kind of tell you what to put in the caption and like it's very obvious. But I try and stay away from those because obviously it just looks a little odd. But hey, I feel like if you're able to do
Odd,
that,
but if it pay your bills,
yeah, and if it's also
odd.
like
I know.
still
Y'all gonna see this.
lines up with what you
hashtag
do, like,
ad.
What you say? The caption what?
Hashtag red paid. Shit.
But I feel like if someone, it depends on like who you're working with. If you're able to do an ad and it still looks like something you would post, like that's still pretty.
I will say that's the biggest thing though. I wouldn't do an ad that I don't feel authentic. Like if I don't like the outfit, I'm not wearing it. Just like what you said. Like if I feel like it look crazy.
I think that's the difference between y'all and a lot of these creators, bro. Because you shouldn't take. I feel like it's kind of you're portraying your aesthetic a wrong way. Like your aesthetic should be true to you, and your fans fuck with you, or your followers fuck with you for a reason because you are you. So when people start to stray away from that path, like a lot of followers can also peep that as well, and I think that also damages your brand more than what
Exactly.
actually like benefits your brand.
Because people can pinpoint the real and the BS
Facts.
more than what you think.
Facts.
And speaking of that, there's so many like fashion people on Instagram, on TikTok, on IG Reels. What do you think makes people gravitate towards you versus others?
Man, that's a good ass question. Come on.
I would like to say maybe like a few things. I'll try and go off what I've heard. Maybe like there's this thing like pretty girls don't gatekeep, and it's kind of like I know a lot of fashion people like to gatekeep where they shop, what they got certain pieces, and I do my best to share with people where I got stuff. Like if they comment, where are these from? Where are these from? Most of the time I try and get back to them. So I think a lot of people like that. I can dress in a way they like, and then I'm also gonna let them know where to find it. And then, I mean, I guess like how I style pieces, that's also like the biggest thing, just how I dress it inspires a lot of people. The people have told me that I've encouraged them to like start their own fashion journey. So I just think that's probably why a lot of people start.
That's
to
the
follow
best
me.
part, bro. When you can inspire somebody, bro,
Like, it's
that shit
really
feels so
crazy.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
damn. Have you ever thought about being a stylist?
I have thought about it. Haven't acted on it, but like I thought about it.
Thought about it, yeah.
If the opportunity comes, you know, or if I'm able to like capture it, I'll still keep my eyes open.
Because
You know,
I feel like also like now I'm thinking about it. That was a good thing to say. A lot of
That
fashion.
wasn't the tone I was about to say.
a lot of fashion people since a lot of people like the way y'all dress, like why not use that as another avenue of revenue and something that like, okay, you fuck with making fit your own self. There's a lot of people that fuck with your aesthetic. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like that's another job. That's another sense. Like a lot
It
of fashion
is.
people should think about that.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because we even saw Quan.
It is.
When Quan was on it, he had a whole bunch of lookalike niggas that wanted to be like him. You feel me?
But also, too, I agree with that. But also, too, it's like people need to also realize, like, I don't know. There's a difference between wanting to dress you and dress others. Like, that's my only thing. Like, okay, like, it's cool to dress yourself if a brand hits you up, kind of style the way how you would wear, like, their clothes, whatever. Okay, that's cool. It's
Right.
cool. But it's like having to
dress
dress
somebody
others or,
else.
like, doing it within a deadline and shit
It's
like
a little
that. It's a
different.
lot. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because of my friend, like, you know, Dion. He just did the whole ASA thing, and it was a lot. So, well, I don't know if I should have said
Yeah,
all
that's
that.
also
But yeah,
that's
putting
something to
Dion
think
stuff out there.
about. Because it's like that point makes sense. Because it's like it's so simple to dress myself. I'm really just proving things for myself, my body type. I know how my proportions are, everything. When you got to think about someone else, it's a little more than just you can dress. You got to figure out.
And I feel like now that y'all saying that, it probably takes the fun out of it too.
It does.
Because it's something that you're passionate about yourself, and now you kind of have a deadline of stress, blah, 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 this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, feel me?
There's a science. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to say there's a scientific term. I don't know. There's a scientific term that once you start making money on something that you love to do, it takes the fun out of it. I can't remember what it is, but like there's a whole psychology about
Man, I hope I avoid that
It
by all
is.
costs.
it. Nah, I do too.
I hope you can still cling on to that passion and love.
I hope I can get that money first, though.
No, I do want that money. Yeah.
Not for real. Do you think you could, like, because we just got done with like the Met Gala, do you think you could style like somebody on the Met Gala? Like right now, if they hit you up?
Right now, Lord, no.
Oh, I could.
I don't even.
I
You
could. Hit
seem like
me
you
up.
know stuff about like
I know the
even
history and the
designers
origin
too,
and
and
shit,
you
yeah.
know a little more about fashion. See, it's like I'm into fashion, but I don't know so much about it yet.
Yeah.
Like I don't know a lot of designers. I'm just learning about that, and then it's like that's a little. It's a lot. I gotta
pressure,
learn.
yeah.
Yes, I gotta learn.
Yeah, that shit is a lot of pressure.
I feel like, bro, that you gotta be in tune, bro.
That's like high
'Cause
fashion,
You gotta go to a lot of spots. Like this isn't no like that's not Ragarama. My nigga, that's you going to Paris, going to find some good ass thread type shit. You feel
No,
me?
those,
Yeah.
some of those outfits, it literally takes like years before they even put it
and
on
I
the
believe
runway.
that because the
That's
fabric
crazy.
and Kiki Palmer shit, man, that shit,
that diamond, you got to put
all that shit stitched.
Rihanna
each one.
said it took 30 hours for each flower to be placed on her dress.
30
Yeah,
hours.
she did say that. 30 hours, bro.
For each flower. For one flower, it took 30
I
hours, more
believe
than a
it,
day.
bro. I believe it. That shit
Yeah.
ain't no joke.
So think about how many days they were doing those flowers. You know how much money I would need?
Nigga, I can't even work for 6 hours in a day. I'd be getting pissed off. Let alone 30 hours to work damn flowers.
To sew a damn flower on Rihanna dress.
I'd be like, fuck this shit. What a glue, nigga.
Yeah.
that bitch on.
that gorilla glue. Gorilla glue that bitch.
That's
A staple or
crazy.
something.
For real.
That's crazy.
But before we let you go, too, I want to know, like, what is something that you would say to somebody that's wanting to break into that, like, Instagram type of like fashion, or even just want to break into fashion in general because you do fashion just all
Any
the time.
advice?
Yeah, any advice?
Any advice? Of course, I have advice. Okay, so I think my biggest advice would be like finding your niche. So if it's fashion, right? Find your niche in fashion. What kind of fashion? Even if you don't have an exact aesthetic, what's your look? Why should people follow you? Like, what are they gonna gain when they follow you? Like, finding what that is, it can be anything. You just have to know yourself. And then with that, finding a creative way that you enjoy putting out content. You don't have to really do exactly what somebody else is doing, but utilizing videos like reels and utilizing posts, find your own creative way to put out what you like, because then it's going to make it easier to stay consistent. So if you're finding a way that you just don't really enjoy it, you're just trying to blow up, you're going to burn out. So if you find a way that you love, it's going to be easier to stay consistent. And then, I mean, with consistency comes growth.
Would you say your first couple of videos blew up for reals?
No.
That's what I was about to say, because a lot of people, they think that as soon as you post it, it's going to blow.
Shit is not overnight. Y'all.
Yes, it's not.
If it was overnight, y'all think we would still be on this damn couch?
What is good, y'all? We are back. Sadly, our camera had died. Not died. It overheated, right?
Overheated.
Yeah. Overheated. Yeah, it overheated, but you know, we still have the Miss Icon Nikki right here sitting next to us. So we do want to close out the video real quick with you. So yeah, go ahead and let the people know any last words, any last advice, what you got coming up. Where else?
Any new collabs?
New collabs.
Oh, coming up.
I mean, you just hit 100K, right? So congratulations
congrats
to that.
you. I forgot to say
Congrats
that.
to you.
Thank
You can't golf clap that.
Yeah.
you. Go clap. No, yeah, just hit 100K. I'm not going to give away any collabs because, like,
Yeah, don't mess up your money or your brain.
just wait. But,
My fault.
oh,
Go
you
ahead.
good? I might. I don't want to say yes yet, but I might be starting up a YouTube for real now because I do have it out, but like I wasn't posting consistently on purpose. But that's something I might be working on soon. So
You'll be able to grow fast, bro. With 100K start,
On
bro.
IG.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
difference. It's not TikTok.
Not even a quarter of your followers have to follow you in order for you to start getting paid. I'm just letting you know.
oh, actually,
You just need
Yeah.
at least 1,000.
Yeah, we're not
We're
getting
gatekeepers. We'll tell
paid.
you the real deal.
We're monetized.
Yeah, we're my. Should we just tell them world now?
We're monetized. The fuck?
I'm pretty sure they know by now.
It's
Yeah,
not
I mean they do click.
Yeah,
on
then we got
that.
that paper shit.
We got paid now, y'all.
We ain't got no paper.
Nah, I'm playing. Hey, I wanted to cap a little bit. Nah, we ain't making shit. I'm still working at Best Buy.
That's okay. Next year you won't.
Amen.
Come on now.
Marketing.
But
yeah, I don't know. Last advice, I guess. I mean, you did mention earlier before the camera died or burnt out or whatever, about anyone who is trying to get into fashion on Instagram and influencing. I kind of just said basically finding your niche, then find a creative way to put your content out there and something that you enjoy doing so that way you can stay consistent. And then that also, I mean, encourages you to grow because if you're consistent and you love doing it, you're not going to burn out.
that's facts.
That's fine.
That's facts. This is a wonderful piece of advice.
Yes.
From a wonderful guest. You know, we've been blessed to have Icon Nikki on the podcast. Y'all go follow her on all her socials. Go ahead, shout those out again.
Icon Nikki, ICONIKKI. It's one N.
Okay.
Help her get to 200K.
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Billy, come on. You should
A milli,
know.
I know.
please.
Let's shoot it hard.
1 million.
But anyways, I've been Chief Neef, and I've had the last word.
We out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Would you be interested in buying a blue check?
Why did you ask that on camera? Bring the camera back. Why did you ask that on camera? That was a good question.
Now I don't want to talk about it.
I think it's too late.
I
You can really put the camera back.
I can edit this shit in. I ain't gonna lie.
No, this would be funny if it's still on here like this. We really real brought up. Cut. Bring it back.
Hold on, bring it back.
Bring it back, DJ.
Okay, we're gonna bring the question back. Miss Icon Nikki, would you be interested in purchasing a blue check?
No.
Why or why not?
I feel I want to earn it just by being known. I don't want to have to pay for it.
That's real.
Like, that's like the real, in a nutshell, that's the whole deal. And then first, that's $15 every month. Like,
Yeah.
You paying $50
Just for the
just for a
check?
check.
Netflix.
Yeah.
for a check.
For a check.
No,
That's
I'm
what she
sorry.
said.
Y'all can just know me. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we out.
Now we have.
Peace.